I fought a good fight. I finished my course. I have kept the faith.
Yeah.
When work is done.
Amen.
When work is done. There are many ways to look at the individual and to attempt to answer the age-old question, what is man? Or what is woman? The nutritionist will tell you that you are what you eat.
Amen.
The tailor will tell you you are what you wear.
Amen.
So you ought to dress for success.
Amen.
The automobile maker will tell you you are what you drive.
Mm-hmm.
The psychologist, as did the author of Proverbs and the author of Philippians, will tell you you are what you think.
Amen.
The most common consensus, however, is that you are what you do.
Amen. Amen.
I've been owning folks here for years. I wasn't owning them, I just reminded them that nobody calls me Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
About to forget what my name is. Even when I used to play pinochle a long time ago, they always insist on calling me Rev. I don't need to be Rev when I'm playing pinochle. Curtis will do perfectly well. And Memorial Day, we got out of the pool, and I was standing on the balcony looking down, and Kristen was talking up. He said, Grandpa, and then he said, Curtis. I said, what? He said, Curtis. And it took me 2 days to realize that my wife called me Curtis, and he'd just be listening to her. Because his mother definitely don't call me Curtis. You are what you do. All of the above affects one's self-esteem. For the minister, however, this is especially true.
Amen.
Most ministers invest most, if not all, of their self-esteem in their job. They get wrapped up in what folks tell them. Oh, you are so wonderful. It's the best job in the world. Yeah. 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 And we are ministers 24 hours a day. Our wife calls us Reverend. Lord have mercy.
Amen. Amen.
I don't know what the children call them. And we have to have on that suit.
All right now.
All the time. Pastor, that I succeeded in Rome, Georgia. I've seen him out clipping the hedges in a three-piece suit. And a Hamburg hat. Styling good. The Reverend Doctor. Can I get a witness?
Amen.
But that's all right. And because we invest so much in being a minister and usually don't have a retirement plan, we resist retiring until we are too sick to work.
Amen.
Amen.
Life in this context is seen as a series of tasks to be done, objectives to be reached, or goals to be achieved. The difference between a job and a career is a job is a paycheck.
Amen.
A career is working towards a goal.
Amen.
As Max said, what are your goals? I said, well, I've been on the ground in 39 countries. I'd like to make it 40,
All right.
but I got to be able to walk.
Amen.
Can't walk,
There you go.
can't go.
Amen.
You know, I see other people riding around in wheelchairs. I don't want to be riding around a foreign country in a wheelchair. No, I don't think so. If I can walk, I'll go and make it 40, Brother Scipio. Can't walk,
Don't go.
don't go.
Amen.
I've seen enough. A career is working towards a goal.
Amen.
It has been noted that in this environment, working people are expected to change careers, not jobs, careers, 4 times in their lives. They may have several jobs within a career. In the military, I had at least 6 jobs. In the VA, I've had at least 4. In the church, your pastor has, I think we counted 6, didn't we? Very few men can do them all.
Amen.
Amen.
Usually you can do something better than other things, but still, whether you can do them good or whether you can do them at all, they are still your job.
Amen.
Amen.
Can I get a witness?
Amen.
I've learned that you work on what you can do best, and then you spread out from there.
Amen.
Amen.
You got to have enough confidence in yourself to get somebody next to you who can do what you can't do.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Can I get a witness?
Amen.
If you don't know, get somebody who does know.
Amen.
Right.
But you got to be smart enough to get him to do what he's supposed to do without him infringing on your authority.
Amen. Amen.
See, I've been in charge before. Can I get a witness?
Yes.
Lord have mercy. In each instance, I've operated within structures. These structures have rules, both formal and informal. Only in the church, we got them now, but we didn't have them when I came here. What are you supposed to do? Do whatever.
Amen.
And do it however.
Amen.
We got some rules now.
Amen.
We can do some things within a structure. Now, if one wants to operate within a career, there are some ways to get up and move ahead
Amen. Amen.
along with his or her peers.
Amen.
I have noted 2 strategies called the push and the pull. To have pull simply means that you know someone with power.
Amen.
As this person with power moves up the ladder, they carry that entourage with them.
Amen. Amen.
If you're in the military and a new general comes in, he brings his staff with him. He don't come in there looking around, see who you got.
Amen.
He brings his staff with him.
Sure do.
And you have men that go all the way up to full colonel and never have a job except working for the general.
Amen.
You don't have to say it, man, because I know you don't know about that about the military.
Amen.
And even if you've been in the military, you might not know about the military. Things are so compartmentalized that they make sure you don't know a whole lot about it.
Amen.
They don't want you to know what's going on.
That's right.
Can I get a witness?
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
But they have pull. Same thing in politics. Everybody don't run for office. Everybody don't have the personality to run for office. Or
Amen.
to hold office.
Mm-hmm.
You get behind you somebody who has that, and he move up, you move up.
That's right.
Amen. Amen.
We might not know your name,
Amen.
but you be in the next room,
Amen.
drawing the second highest salary to the man that's in the office.
Amen.
Can I get a witness?
Yes, sir.
That's what happens when you have pull.
That's what cool is.
Uh-huh. Now there's push. Before I get to push, let me remind you of the mother of James and John.
Mm-hmm.
Came to Jesus and said, Master,
Yes, sir.
when you go into your kingdom, I want you to make my son your right-hand man and your left-hand man.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesus said, I can't do that.
Can't do it.
You know, it's not mine to give. And even if it was, are your sons willing and able to go through what I'm going to go through?
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Can I get a witness? All of us want to be somebody, but we ain't too interested in going through that fight.
Amen.
Now, to push.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, to push is to be prepared. Always bring more to the job than the job requires.
Amen.
In other words, if you want to go up the chaplain ladder,
Mm-hmm.
you bring a doctorate when a master is all that's required.
Amen.
Amen.
That's
Can I
all
get a
that's
witness?
all right.
And you can't get it from up jump school either.
Amen.
Amen.
Because they'll probably check.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure of that.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. If you come in and start passing out cards with doctor on it, like one of my employees did,
Mm-hmm.
your employer might do like I did.
Mm-hmm.
Say, if I see another one of those cards, I'm going to have your job.
Amen.
Do we understand each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we understand.
Hmm.
So he went back and collected them all real quick that day. Can I get a witness?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now. This is hard, but it's not impossible. For the structure to deny you the opportunity for upward mobility. I didn't make cheap because I was pretty. Even though I was pretty.
All right. All right,
And had some hair. That isn't why they hired me.
brother. That's right.
That's not why they kept me.
All right, Reverend.
They kept me because things was clicking.
Uh-huh.
Amen.
Miss Jean didn't have to worry about what was going on in chaplain service.
Mm-hmm.
What the people had their spiritual needs taken care of.
Amen.
Did y'all know Miss Jean?
No, sir.
Y'all didn't know Miss Jean?
No, sir.
She was the head lady.
Mm.
Head ladies get a hard time.
Mm.
Virginia did all right. She lived here. She moved and stayed right here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people stay here. Wonder why. Can I get a witness? In God, all right.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Well, What else do I need to say? The thing about the pull slide is that normally no one will know that you have pulled until you have been pulled. And then it's too late to block you.
Amen, amen.
But when you're pushing, they can see you, and they'll always try to put stumbling blocks in your way.
Amen.
When you're going to school, they know you're going to school
Uh-huh.
because they see you study.
Right.
And if they ain't going to school, all they're going to do is drink beer. They think that's
Amen.
all you're supposed to do is drink beer.
Amen, amen.
I'm not wrong in drinking beer. As long as you don't drink too much and act a fool.
Amen.
Amen.
Preach, Reverend.
But everybody can't know what you're doing. Keep your
Amen.
mouth shut sometimes.
Amen.
And do what you're going to do until things get done.
Amen.
Because everybody don't want to see you succeed.
Amen.
Even in the church.
Amen.
Or especially in
Amen.
the church.
Yes. Amen.
Everybody can't be bishop.
Amen.
Can I get a witness?
All right.
Lord have mercy.
Have mercy.
Jealousy.
Jealousy.
Try to make it hard. As we consider the text, Paul says, I fought a good fight. Throughout his career, Paul had been under attack from the religious establishment as well as secular society. Church folks labeled him a weak preacher. They say, oh, he write good letters.
Yeah.
But he's always somewhere else when conflict arrives.
Amen.
Bunch of fellows that we call Judaizers.
All right.
They tell everybody you got to be a Jew first, then a priest.
Amen.
Paul said, no, I don't think so.
All right.
Because if we could have been good Jews, Jesus wouldn't have to come.
Amen.
Lord have mercy.
Amen.
But they were there, always on his case.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, secular society saw him as a threat to order,
Mm-hmm.
resulting from maintaining the status quo.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, he was subjected to beatings and was jailed. Was it yesterday or the day before? On H2. Y'all know H2?
History Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They were talking about Paul. And when I tell you that Paul did more to establish Christianity as a religion than anybody except Jesus, I don't say it alone.
Amen.
That's what they said on H2.
Amen.
Can I get a witness?
Amen.
So you need to turn on the right channel every now and then
Amen.
and get validated.
Amen.
Amen, amen.
Let yourself know that somebody saying what you saying was right.
Amen.
Even if your folk don't say amen.
Amen.
Right.
Can I get a witness?
Amen.
In God over.
Amen.
Well, this is it. Here's the deal. Have an emergency? Feel free to call. Make sure it's an emergency now. Don't play, because you mess around. You mess around. God might mess with you.
Amen.
So don't come calling me if you don't need me.
Amen.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Well, now, if you have a legitimate need, now individually you can call.
All right.
But it's Mount Pleasant. Don't call me unless you need me.
Amen.
And you don't need me just because you were too lazy to get somebody to come. Can I get a
Tell it, Pastor.
The Apostle Paul was on his way
Yes, sir.
out,
Amen.
completely out. He'd gone to Rome. He'd gone before Nero.
Mm-hmm.
Nero was preparing the chopping block.
Amen.
He knew that he would soon have to go that way.
Amen.
Yeah.
He writes to the young preacher that he had left in Ephesus,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
telling him to keep the faith.
Amen.
He says, my time is at hand.
All right now.
The time for me to be altered up.
Amen.
But I have kept the faith.
Yes,
I fought the good fight.
Yes, sir.
I have finished my course.
Yes.
Now I'm ready to be offered up.
All right now.
Things have not always gone my way.
Yes.
I've been criticized.
Yes.
I've been ostracized.
Yes.
I've been jailed. I've been beaten.
Yes.
But all the way,
Yes.
Jesus has been with me.
Yes.